along. Period. Okay, cool. Ooh, I got that shit on. Period. Ooh, I got that shit on. Okay. Do you? So, boy, I got that shit on. Walk away video. Bitch, I'm putting you on the blast song. Let me turn the comments on. All right, there we go. Ooh, I got that shit on. Walk away video. Putting you on my blast song. Ooh, I got that shit on. Walk away video. Putting you on my last song. You gonna put me on your last song? You gonna put me on your last song? You gonna put me on your last song? Ooh, I got that shit on. Put me in your video, playing with my foots and my plans on. That's what we doing, homes. Hey, y'all. Y'all come on in. Make sure when y'all come on in, make sure y'all like the video, like the video, child. Make sure when you come on in, make sure that you like the video, child. All right, so we got, 2 minutes before we get ready to get started, child. I'm a little late, honey, fucking around with Instagram. I'm not fooling around with you. Baby, my love, you got me. All right, so I'm going to have to check my DM again because I was actually waiting on 2 parties to tell me about Instagram. So, all right, child. Hey, boo. What's going on? Let me know if the Wi-Fi is good. We just need to make sure the Wi-Fi is good tonight because it's normally in here with us, but it's not in here with us tonight. So we just need to make sure that she's good tonight. Let me give me a little drinky drink. Take one drinky outie. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing tonight? I miss you, boo. Hey, boo. What's going on? What's up? Girl, we finna talk about a little something tonight, girl. We finna talk about a little something tonight. How y'all doing, girl? How y'all doing? Yeah, ma'am. Get into it, girl. Get into it. So, child, I don't know what's going on in the world today, but it's just stuff going on in the world today, girl. Yes, ma'am, honey. She said we good. We real good. It's showing good. Well, hello, y'all doing? Hello. Girl, take my shot. Let me take my shot. We got 1 minute. I'm ready. Hey, boo. Hey, how you doing, baby? Hey, mom, how you doing, mom? She said, Snoop, what's up? What's up? Why it say I restricted your comment? Ooh, it say your comment has been restricted. Okay, make sure y'all like the video. I'm finna take my shot, and then I am ready. How y'all doing tonight? Where are y'all from tonight? What's going on? And you know what I want y'all to do? What's some stuff y'all want us to talk about? Because before we get into what we got to talk about, I got to talk about this sis. And I keep telling y'all, I got to start talking about these sis like I'm not a sis. Hold on. So, child, this what they saying now. Allegedly, they saying Diddy is firing back at what that man name is? Damn, what the name is? The one who's suing Diddy say Diddy told Carisha to come in there and sexually. Lil Rico. What the name is? Lil Rodney. Listen, Rodney. Remember Rodney? Rodney say Diddy slapping him on the ass, allegedly. He say Cuba Gooding Jr. slapping him on the ass and stuff like that right there. Child, I'm so sick of this sissy, I don't know what to do. They say allegedly, they say J-Lo and her husband are breaking up because they say Diddy got sex tapes of them. That's what they say. I'm just telling you. But they say Diddy is firing back at Lil Rodney because they say you're not gonna sue me like this. All this stuff you saying about me. Let me see. Out of 100% of this shit you saying about me, at least about 100, about a 4, at least about 10% of this shit you saying about me ain't true. But 10% of this shit you saying about me is not true, and I'm not gonna sit here and let you talk about me like this. But they say Diddy firing back. They say Diddy say all that shit that Lil Rodney talking about, at least about 10% of that shit, my daddy say 95. My dad say 95 of that shit. 95 of that shit true and 5% of it that Diddy saying. But that's what he's saying, honey. I ain't never seen a motherfucker that's on trial for some shit that Diddy out here walking on the beach with motherfucker Stevie J. Stevie J always gave me. He always, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Stevie J give me a little. That now, the Rock already said Stevie J was fucking them men in them videos. He said the video of Stevie J fucking them white men allegedly. Hold on. Let me get this. Cause Stevie J be mad. That's what they say. Allegedly. That's what they say. That's what they say. Allegedly, that's what they say. Say Stevie J up there fucking them white men and he putting dildos in Eve pussy. Allegedly. But it was the video when he was sticking that dildo in Eve pussy. I say get that dildo out of Eve pussy. Rough Riders. Anyway, so that's what's going on with that. Yes. No, I'm not. Thank you, boy. I appreciate you. She said, I made it. Yes. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with what we actually want to talk about tonight. Because, girl, I ain't got time. Let me get you on up out of here. She said, bro, been drinking. Get your ass up out of here. You just want to talk. So, anyway, let's go ahead and get into the shit that we got to talk about tonight. Now, they say Judge Mathis and his wife done. They say Judge Mathis and his wife divorcing after 39 years. Now, they have not told us why exactly they divorcing, but they say Judge Mathis and his wife is divorcing. That's what they say. Say after 39 years, they say the wife, she done filed for a divorce. She calling it quits, honey. That's what they say. Now, this girl has came up with her own theory. She came with her own theory. She said, you know what? I knew something was going on in Judge Mathis' home when I saw Judge Mathis on Christmas Day. I said, what happened on Christmas? Girl, what happened on Christmas? She said, when I saw Judge Mathis dressed up like this, I knew someone, right? I say, wait, how you, hold up, let me show y'all. Wait a minute now, hold on, wait a minute, let me show y'all. She said, when I saw I saw Judge Mathis. Y'all, can y'all find Judge Mathis in this picture? Because they say he in here. This on Judge Mathis page now. She say, I knew something was wrong when Judge Mathis posted that picture, and I couldn't find it. Y'all, find Judge Mathis in this picture. When you find him, let me know when you find him. Find Judge Mathis in this picture now. Find Judge Mathis. I say, girl, what Judge Mathis that I don't see him? I don't see Judge Mathis. I don't see. Can y'all find him? Y'all let me know when y'all find him. I need a couple people say, I don't know where he at. Y'all can't find him either. I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, I'm gonna turn the camera back on me. That's it. I can't give you no more. That's it right there now. She said Judge Mathis is the one that took the picture. He not in the picture. Judge Mathis is not present. Okay, let me take one more sip because Judge Mathis ain't present. Now let me show you where Judge Mathis is. Because y'all say Judge Mathis not in the picture. Let me take one more sip. I'm going to show you where he is. That Judge Mathis right there. 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 I'm gonna move my hand so you can see him good. That Judge Mathis right there. One more time and then I'm not fooling around with you. That Judge Mathis right there. I'm not fooling around with you. That's Judge Mathis, boo. That's him. That's Judge Mathis. That way. I'm not saying nothing about Judge Mathis. Judge Mathis said on his show, I know a crackhead when I see a crackhead, and I know a sissy when I see one, but that ain't got nothing to do with me. That's neither here nor there. But when that girl pointed that out, I said, wait a minute now, hold on. I said, wait a minute, that Judge Mathis? She said, that Judge Mathis, that's what they say, that's what they say. That's what they say. And I done seen so much stuff that's going on in the world today. Let me take me a sip, but that's Judge Mathis. But anyway, let's keep it moving. She get a divorce. They have not stated the stipulations of the divorce. He looked like Ricky Smiley, but he looked like Ricky. He looked like Ricky Smiley who about a Christmas tree. Okay, let's move on. So Breonna Taylor, y'all remember Breonna Taylor? Child, I'm so upset and distraught about this. The judge has tossed out the felony charges on the 2 officers that was involved in the raid of Breonna Taylor home. The judge claimed that since the boyfriend was there, they had to use illegal force. I mean, they had to use legal force because the boyfriend was there. So what they saying is they throwing out Breonna Taylor murder case and they dropping the charges to these people because since her boyfriend was there, they basically saying that since her boyfriend was there, the police had the right to come up in there and stuff like that right there. And they really didn't, because I'm confused on this because, excuse me, Judge, let me talk to you for a second. Even if her boyfriend was there, and if he was armed, if the boyfriend was armed, we're gonna say the boyfriend was armed because he probably was. Wasn't they at the wrong house? What? In the Breonna Taylor case, didn't they raid the wrong house any motherfucking way? So what you mean they had to use that type of force because her boyfriend was there? Wasn't they at the wrong motherfucking house in the first motherfucking place? I'm sorry, I'm confused because I thought they was at the wrong house in the motherfucking way. So when you say we got to drop the cases because, her boyfriend was there, they had to use this type of force because her boyfriend was there. But when you at the wrong house and you come up in my shit and I get the in your hole, what you mean? I'm confused on why you dropping the case because her boyfriend was there, but they was at the wrong house. He should have, like, what? Child, they dropping the... I'm just... Let me get me another shot going because I'm over it. I'm just upset. I'm destroyed. And I just don't understand why. I feel like the judge was in this shit from the beginning. This is the cahoots that they in. Yeah, they was at the wrong house. That's what they trying to say. They were looking for an ex-boyfriend. It don't motherfucking matter no way. They still at the wrong motherfucking house. She got a new man. You looking for the wrong son of a bitch at the wrong house. Y'all at the wrong house. And I'm sick of it. Speaking of shit I'm sick of, I'm so sick. Now y'all finna get upset with me. Let me get my drink and pull it close. Y'all finna get upset with me. Y'all finna be real upset with me. Cause anytime you talk about somebody that got to do with the Lord, I mean, I love the Lord. I like him. He all right. I fuck with him on occasions and stuff like that right there. Me and the Lord, we see eye to eye. I fuck with you, you fuck with me, we here. Now, apparently, a church man said that the God had sent him a message, and in that message, God said that he wants y'all to pay for burial plots. He wants y'all to pay for spaces of burial plots in heaven. That's what he wants y'all to do. Okay? He wants y'all to pay for land in heaven. That's what he wants y'all to do. That's what he wants y'all to do. It said a church in Mexico is selling plots of land for heaven spots. $100 per square. Let me tell you something. If I go to church and the preacher say the Lord has sent me a message and he want me to sell you a plot in heaven, $100 per square meter, I'm gonna think to myself, now why the fuck would God need me to pay him some money for me to have a plot up there in heaven? Now, wait a minute now. I ain't even got one down here. Why I got to pay for one up in heaven? You trim, Pastor. Now, last week, the pastor say he need all 2,100 of his people to send him $2,100. Now, this week, the pastor say God wants y'all to pay for plots in heaven. I'm just saying, excuse me, Pastor. Excuse me. I'm sorry to disrupt you, but I'm just saying, so God want me to pay. He want me to. Okay, so he don't want me to get no. Okay, so he don't want to bury me down here. He want me to be up there. And they say people are already paying for this shit. She said they going to hell with gasoline drawers on. So am I, because I'm not paying you for no motherfucking plot up in heaven, and I'm paying you $100 meter per square. So how I know that so once I die, how I know I'm going in my slot? Once I die, how do I know that I'm going into that slot that I paid for? Why am I paying for invisible shit? You know what? I don't know what's going on, why these people paying for this invisible shit, but let me just show it to you real quick, huh? I'm just telling you what they say now. Now, this is allegedly, child. What they say. Say a church in Mexico is selling plots of land in heaven for $100 a square per meter. I'm just telling you what they say now. And they saying the people buying the hell out them plots. That's what they say. They say people buying space like a motherfucker. Because they listen to their preaching. It just don't make no sense, honey. Now, I wanted to give y'all this story, but I'm going to let the girl tell y'all the story because maybe I should let her tell y'all. I'm going to tell y'all what happened. Okay, so apparently, it was some shit going on at this lady's house. And in my mind, I said, what's going on in that lady's house? What's going on in that lady's house? The neighbors that called the police, they say they hear all type of chillums hollering. And then next thing you know, they don't hear no more chillums. So they say we called the police because we hear chillums hollering. And apparently, the police done pulled up to this house where chillums is hollering at. But by the time they got there, it wasn't no more chillums hollering. So they go in there, they say, hey, excuse me, ma'am, your neighbor done called the police. We want to know what's going on. And they say they heard some children hollering, this, that, and third about they squads. So the police said, wait a minute now, what's going on up in here? It smell a little funny. Girl, the mama that ate the chillums. This bitch say she under distress, she under duress. The mama that ate the chillum. All this shit happened last year. This lady that ate these children because she say she under duress. That's what the mama say. Let's get into it. My friend report this story. Let's listen to my friend. That's my friend.
This woman brutally unalived and consumed her own daughter. Now, her daughter, I want to say, was around 6 years old, and they had come into the house and discovered a grisly crime scene. I'm talking about the child was unalived. She was not alive anymore and had bite marks and blood everywhere. Come to find out, her mother unalived her because she said she was going through a lot of trauma and pain. According to neighbors, they heard a little girl screaming, so they called 911. And this happened in 2023, so this is just last year. And they discovered that the daughter was in a bunch of pieces by the time they got to the house. And the mother had consumed part of those pieces. Now she has since then been arrested and charged with the unaliving of her daughter. But it's just so sad. Rest in peace.
She done ate that damn baby. She done ate that damn baby. Man, you got to be a terrible bitch to eat your own child. You got to be a terrible bitch. Speaking of terrible people, we're going to keep on moving for the night because you got to be a terrible bitch to eat your own baby. I ain't never thought about eating my children's. All right, let's move on to the next story, man. I can't dwell on that too long. Okay, so a man pulled it. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all what happened. So a man pulled up to Burger King. He made an order at Burger King. right? Once he made his order, I done had Burger King for Burger King good. This man pulled up the Burger King, he made his order. When he got to the wonder, he said, him, come on, get my food. And the people wouldn't give him his food. So he said, bitch, why you won't give me my food and I'm ready to eat? So apparently this man was trying to get him some motherfucking drugs for food. You big, fat, stinking, sloppy, earring in your face having motherfucker. You stinking summer bitch. They wouldn't give him the food for the drugs. He went to in your hole. He done shot this motherfucker up because they won't give him the food. He ain't got no money. I'm trying to figure out how you selling drugs and you ain't got no money. Say the employees wouldn't take the motherfucking drugs as payment, so he went to shoot. Bitch, why would you shoot them folks? You ain't got no. You should have sold the drugs to get the money, then when to go about the food. You're dealing backwards, sir. Why you didn't go get the drugs, sell the drugs, and then come back and buy the food? They say he shot that motherfucker up. They say the man pulled up to the motherfucking Burger King. He ordered some food. The people wouldn't take the drugs as a payment, and he shot that bitch up. That's what it say. So they gave that man 130. Damn, they gave him 143 years. And he should be, because why would you shoot? He look like a sissy. Girl, he look like one of them. He look like one of them sissies that go with women. Girl, that man a sissy. He look like I don't give a fuck what you say. He look, girl. This one of them crimes where you can't believe cause he wanted to go to jail. He wanted to. Girl, he looked like a big pompous. He looked like a pumpernickel sissy. You know what a pumpernickel sissy is? A sissy that like bread. He look like one of them. He look like a sissy that like bread. Girl, I'm just telling you what's going on, honey. But anyway, that way happened. So a 91-year-old billionaire has died 2 months after he done married his wife. His wife is 43. Yeah, because she done killed him. It says a 91-year-old man has died 2 months after marrying his wife. And she was 42. Yeah, because she done killed him. Of course. She done put antifreeze in his biscuits. She done flat his car tires. She done pushed him down the steps a few times. I'm sorry, you slipped. She done already changed his wheel. If he got chillums, he don't got chillums no more. She killed him. A 91-year-old billionaire had died 2 months after his wife, after marrying his wife, yeah, she killed him. She looked like a killer. Well, she looked like she killed people for money. She don't like, hold on, let me show y'all what's going on. Man, that bitch killed that man. She took that man out. A 91-year-old billionaire died just 2 months after marrying his wife, age 42. That bitch done killed that man. Somebody say he died on top of her, because that's what she wanted. She wanted him to die on top of her. That bitch done put antifreeze in that man biscuits. I think I know that lady. I think she put antifreeze in my biscuits. That bitch done put antifreeze. Okay, y'all, we got to get serious a little bit, because we got a little time to finish up some of these stories. Okay, so this next story is quite sad. Okay, so this young lady decided that she wanted to come on social media and tell a story. So I think maybe I should summarize it a little bit before she tell y'all. But okay, so apparently, I'm gonna let her tell it.
Put a finger down if you took your 2.5-month-old daughter to daycare for her first day because you returned back to work, only to find out later, hours later, in the same day, your 2.5-month-old passed due to falling, scooting off of a changing table over 3 feet high off the ground into a mop bucket. And the POS state attorney that was given to you during the investigation decided to host a grand jury to decide whether to even bring charges on her. She was never charged, side note. During the grand jury hours, 24, 48 hours before the grand jury, the POA state attorney that you've been working with all of a sudden gets sick, and you're issued a new state attorney who you've never met in person, who've never discussed the case with you, to host a grand jury. Your very first time seeing him was when you got on stand to testify for your daughter, to convince those 18 jurors that your was not advanced, that your daughter was not strong, that your daughter did not scoot off of a table, only to find out in November when that grand jury day came, 3 months after the incident, only to find out, to get the results, that those 18 jurors voted 8 to 10 not to indict her. Charges were never filed on this daycare lady, and you never got justice for your 2.5-month-old daughter who passed in a daycare facility on her very first day, who drowned her very first day of daycare. No, just me.
Child, hold on. But hold on. So you see how she said that the daycare people, I want you to pay attention because we got another footage. You see how she said because the daycare people said this, that, and third about their squads. So they interviewed the alleged lady who they saying who they put on trial for killing the baby. But let me just do this real quick. I gotta do this real quick. Okay, I got you. All right, so they got the lady who is allegedly the one who said that I need y'all to hear it. I don't want to explain. I want you to hear facts. But they pulled her to the side.
Yes. Because she has strengthened me. And she has strengthened her.
Miss Hunter, I'm not going to sit here and argue this with you. I'm going to tell you what the fact is. I spoke to a child medical expert, and he says a 2.5-month-old could have not crawled off that table. Period.
I didn't say she crawled off. I said she scooted off. She had to. Did I show you something?
Show me all you want.
You told me that you was working for, I'm nervous. I can't hardly think of the baby's name.
Jersey.
For Jersey. Didn't work for Jersey. Don't work for her parents. Don't work for me.
Miss Hunter, I'll tell you
understand.
something. If you come in here and say I haven't worked for Jersey, then you need to
I'm
walk
not
out
saying
that door.
that. I'm not
because
saying
me and this bill,
you don't think that's something that I needed to know? You don't think that they have told me? That was my first time ever seeing that baby.
she was doctor several times that day.
That was my first time ever seeing that baby. I mean, I spent just a few hours with her.
Now you're hunting for excuses.
I'm not hunting for an excuses. I'm not hunting for an excuse.
Now you're blaming
I'm telling
her mother
you,
and father.
I'm not blaming her mother and father. They're blaming me. What I'm trying to take.
Everything else is hearsay. Do you have any evidence of it?
I got evidence that that baby was strong and that the baby used her head. And I got a video. Show me. You're gonna take it and use it against me. You're not gonna work with me. You're gonna work against me because you done already made up your mind. You done already made up your mind that I'm a murderer and everything else. So I mean, what? What am I supposed to do?
We have been through the.
So, just in case if you wasn't paying attention, the mama said that her baby, hold on. Just in case if you wasn't paying attention, the mama said she saw her baby to daycare for the first day. On her first day, her baby drowned, okay? They contacted her, her baby drowned on the first day, and they said that basically the baby scooted off the table and fell into the mop bucket and drowned. That's what they saying, okay? This lady was one of the ones who was at there. They're trying to charge her because they trying to say she was watching the baby. And what this lady is saying is, bitch, wait a minute now. Y'all not just gonna charge me with this shit because this is not exactly what happened. That baby was strong. Now she said, the mama said the baby was 2 months. The lady is saying that I just have evidence that this baby was strong enough to scoop the fuck off that table and fall into that mop bucket and drown herself. That's what that lady saying. And she said she got evidence of that. Now, when the mama said, am I the only one who went to trial for her baby who went to daycare for the first day and then drowned, put a hand out? Nope, just me. The mama explained that without really explaining it, but she explained it. That's what the mama was talking about. And that's what she trying to prove. So when she said that the jury said that she wasn't guilty, this what they were talking about. At 2 months though, I'm that tape. I'm just telling you what they say now. I'm just telling you what they say. I don't believe no child at 2 months scooted. That's what they say. She said she got video proving it. And apparently they done went to court about it, and they say they said that they ain't found that lady guilty. That's what they say, honey. I'm just telling you what they say. She said, why would the baby be? I was thinking like how you were thinking. She said, it makes sense, but it is wrong because she was like. So I just feel like it is somebody's fault. Somebody wasn't watching the baby, especially if the baby 2 months. If a baby 2 months and fall inside of a mop bucket and drown themselves, that means that somebody was not watching that baby. I survived 3 of them. 3. Now one of them ain't filling a mop bucket and drown themselves or ever in their life drown themselves. So I'm just trying to figure out at 2 months, a 2-month-old baby, somebody have to be watching that baby constantly. Constantly. So it is somebody's fault. It's somebody's fault. Because that's a baby. Somebody has to be watching a baby like that constantly. But they found her not guilty, so I guess whatever video she had, and I guess the video must have said something. I don't know. Why was the mop bucket not in the back? That's another good question, because how she fall in the mop bucket? And why was the mop bucket where y'all was at? You know what I'm saying? Even though you got evidence, the mop bucket is she true? No, they saying that basically the baby was sitting up somewhere, right? And they saying that the baby then hit something or scooted or whatever and fell into the mop bucket and drowned. And I guess the baby was in there so long that they just like, okay, by the time they found the baby, because, you know, I don't know. By the time they found the baby, I guess, you know, she had that glory to God. Okay? Right, a mop bucket fell over. She said, yep, I didn't hear but they didn't hear the thump. That's a good question. Okay? She said, who the fuck was mopping? That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. She said, everybody a suspect. It sound like, girl, y'all talk amongst y'allself in the comments. I'm going to try to do 2 stories so we can go ahead and move on. I got to accept some of these people on IG and take my sip. All right, let's go ahead and move on into the next story so we can go ahead and get into it real quick. Let me do this one first, and then I want to get into this one first. Now, I just want to know, I got to say allegedly, Marlon Wayans' baby mama said that she is struggling to provide for their 1-year-old daughter with $18,000 a month paying in child support. She filed a lawsuit asking for more money. I'm going to read that one more time. Marlon Wayans' baby mama says she's struggling to provide for their 1-year-old daughter with $18,000 a month. He is paying in child support. She filed a lawsuit for more money. Let me read that one more time. Just one more time. One more time. Marlon Wayans' baby mama said that she is struggling to provide for their 1-year-old daughter with $18,000 a month that he is paying the child support. She filed a lawsuit for more. She want more money. I'm gonna sit this up here real quick for y'all. I'm gonna let y'all comment real quick. I'm gonna let y'all comment while y'all commenting. Marlon Wayans is fighting. Marlon, allegedly. Let me know if this stuff is true, cause I want to know. Why y'all commenting down there and coming? Marlon Wayans is fighting back in court after his ex-wife Brittany declared that she wants full custody and more money for their toddler that she is claiming. She said 95% of her time goes to the baby and 5% of her time goes to stuff that she can actually do. She wants $200,000 a month, and that would be enough for her, the child expenses, including the rentals, child care, groceries, her living expenses, and stuff like that. Marlon expressed his frustration in the interview on the Shade Room. Do you need all this money per month for a visit, or the math is just not adding? This bitch must be delusional, because I have a lawyer and he said that she does not need all that money. Oh, Lord. For a 1-year-old, $18,000 a month is enough money. That bitch is entitled. And what it say? I'm confused because I'm just trying to see. It say you get $18,000 a month. Bitch, how much money you need? What you trying to buy for a baby? But then again, she said school and stuff. She said the school, her, including her rent. Wait a minute now. Hold up now. She said that is not enough money for her expenses monthly, which is $2,100, including $5,000 for rent, $9,000 for child care. She need groceries. She need her living expenses. Wait a minute now. This bitch need 200. Bitch, where you live at? Wait a minute now. This bitch crazy. The baby is one. Do the baby have health issues that will help? She ain't say nothing about the baby got health issues. She ain't say nothing about the baby. She said the 1-year-old, nope. And she said that bitch telling a lie. Bitch, you can work with $18,000 a month. You can work with $18,000 a month. And if you needed more money a month, why you had to go to $200,000 a month? You would get 18. Why you couldn't say 40, maybe 60? You need 200,000? Bitch, you don't want to work no more, which is okay. 18,000 should have been bitch, what school they going to? Just don't tell them that that's Marlon Wayans' son. When you go, what school they going? Girl, get your ass out my face. I don't got nothing to say about that bitch. A motherfucker give me 18,000, I'm working with it. I'm working with 18,000. I'm working with it. I'm working with it. You asked for 200,000, bitch. You didn't even say. Let me get 80. Let me get 8. 200,000. She want 200,000 a month. You fucked the wrong person. All right, let's move on to the next story, old funky bitch. All right, we got to get into the next story because I got to at least do this for, okay, we ain't got but a few minutes, okay.
Yeah, a Fulton County Sheriff's Office official says this investigation started in May and more arrests are expected. But for now, 4 young women are residents of the jail where they worked until yesterday.
They work for strategic security. I can't confirm that they have all been terminated.
The Fulton County Sheriff's Office says it turns out 4 security officers working for a contractor at the county jail were security problems. Records suggest Breonna Taylor admitted using a book to hide phones. Allegedly confessed to smuggling in cell phones in a cutout inside a book?
Yes.
No one might say that Fulton County Sheriff's Office is throwing the book at her. After a corruption investigation, we counted 10 criminal warrants naming her. Records indicate after she reported to work Tuesday, she was transported to the Jail Investigations Unit's office, and that Ms. Tate stated she had sexual intercourse with an inmate inside of the bathroom in the tower on floor 7 South on 3 separate occasions. That Ms. Tate stated she brought a total of 6 cell phones inside of the jail and gave them to the inmate. that Ms. Tate stated she cut portions of the pages of the inside of a book and concealed the phones inside of the hole in the book. That Ms. Tate stated she brought strips, paper laced with chemicals used for smoking, inside of the jail on 2 separate occasions. That Ms. Tate stated she received payments from the inmate via Cash App for the contraband items she brought in and gave to him, and that her Cash App payment summary from the inmate showed a total of $1,682.
We can't screen for integrity.
Natalie Emmons of the Sheriff's Office has terminated Security Officer Regina Harris, faces 3 warrants related to a contraband cell phone provided to an inmate. Ms. Emmons has terminated Security Officer Lacuna Ballard, is accused of sending explicit photos and videos to an inmate, plus a couple of conspiracy charges involving conversations about how to bring cigarettes and cell phones into the jail. And Ms. Emmons has terminated Security Officer Anisia Silas, faces a conspiracy charge involving a phone charger and a charge involving giving an inmate unauthorized food, namely a chicken pot pie. Now, Ms. Emmons says all 4 suspects were given bond, but as of late this afternoon, had not made bond yet. We tried without success to find
Bitch, y'all done got fired for a chicken pot pie. Bitch, y'all done got fired for a chicken pot pie. Somebody said that's desperate. You think so? You done fuck these inmates. I just want to know. They say she told. You done got fired for a chicken pot pie. And you told on yourself? You just voluntarily gave these folk this information. They wouldn't even know. So you told them how you snuck guns in and you snuck phones in. So you told them this information. So the inmates didn't snitch on you. You snitched on yourself. They had been looking at you. They didn't know. They just had been watching, but they don't really know. So you just told on yourself. You done fucked some inmate that done gave you some money. See, you lost your job for $1,600. Friend, I feel so bad for you. These inmates done fucked you, nutted in you, pissed on you probably, because you like that type of degrading shit, because you can push them around when there ain't nobody looking, but when you get in their room, they pissing on you, slapping you around, throwing your ass in the air, and you like, oh, wow. They tear you the fuck up, because you like it. You like to be submissive when ain't nobody around, because you can push them around when everybody around. Bitch, you done got fired for $1,600 and you done told on yourself. You pissy pussy bitch. You know what? I'm upset. I don't even want to talk no more. All I know is they say that man sent her they say collectively they sent her $1,600. She done snuck in phones. You done pissed on yourself. You done told on people. I gotta keep my stuff green. I can't be saying too much stuff on here, but I gotta keep my stuff green. You pissy pussy bitch. All right, we gotta get off because I'm about to get ready to cut so much. I ain't gonna be able to get no green on my. I will see y'all on Instagram in about 15 minutes. Let me get up off here. I'm so sick of that bitch. I'm sick of her.